Girugamesh has gone through a lot of change in the last half-decade. After nearly 5 years of developing a thrash metalcore sound culminating in their legendary self-titled album, they changed things up in 2008 with the release of their album Music. With its incorporation of hip-hop themes, heavier emphasis on electronics, and occasional inclusion of pop-rock style choruses, Music received a very mixed reception from the American fan base. Their subsequent releases caused further divide as their music drifted closer and closer to pop rock, alienating fans that latched onto them for their heavier roots. However, with the release of their new album Monster, Girugamesh has once again brought change. And well... it's about time some of those older fans came back. Possibly inspired by the success of electronicore bands such as Asking Alexandria, Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas, and Crossfaith, Monster features the band's most heavy use of electronics to date. The album's two lead singles, Incomplete and Drain, use these to full effect and create a pulse-pounding, high-adrenaline experience. Drain stands out due to an amazing performance by the band's drummer Rio, who commands a thunderous double bass pedal in this. And that, coupled with singer Satoshi's stunning vocal performance, helped to create one of the most powerful and furious songs the band has written in years. Incomplete is just as strong of an effort, but for much different reasons. Incorporating elements of dubstep and glitch, Incomplete focuses on a hard driving beat that never lets up the entire song. Its bridge focuses on these crunching guitar work mixed with the electronic work, and the band feels right at home doing so. The majority of the other album tracks sound reminiscent of the band's nearly forgotten EP Reason of Crying, while incorporating their new electronic elements. Satoshi mainly focuses on melodic singing, only using death growls occasionally. The best of the album tracks is without a doubt Resolution. While not as heavy as the other tracks, its main hook is a trancey style keyboard riff, followed by the smooth soulful singing of Satoshi at his best. The album moves forward at a brisk pace, evoking Girugamesh's heavy past with a progressive nature, adding new layers to their sound with expert craftsmanship. Then this happens. This jarring transition of tone brings the album to a screeching halt and gives the listener total whiplash. While setting up a very specific atmosphere and feel for the album, the band completely changes course and nearly drives off the highway as they once again delve into near pop rock. This is certainly many of Girugamesh's more metal fans very disappointed, as the last third of the album feels very reminiscent of their past singles like Destiny and Color. Some songs also suffer from inappropriate balancing, similar to many of the songs in Music. This is most evident in Bad End Dream, which carries a headbanging verse, which is followed by a chorus that feels more appropriate for a band like Mr. Children. One song that does stand out in the cluster is the previously released single, Zetcho Bang. With Par inspiring high school cheerleader chants, it can get under your skin and become strangely addictive. In addition, the album mix of the song is far superior to the single mix, which is a rare feat. Even if you're not down with the more pop rock Girugamesh, Zetcho Bang has a strange charm to it that is hard to deny. Monster is the album that old school Girugamesh fans have been waiting for years. For the most part, the first two-thirds of the album recaptures that amazing raw nature that the Girugamesh of pre-2008 showcased so strongly, while displaying a new progressive feel to their music to keep them competitive in the modern market. The final third, however, is certain to be displeasing to some fans. While some of the songs are certainly the low points of the album, others can be thoroughly enjoyed, despite their incompatibility with the rest of the album. Even with its mistakes, Monster is easily the best album that Girugamesh has released in the last 6 years, and is a must-buy for old school fans and new fans alike. Tainted Reality gives Monster by Girugamesh an 8 out of 10.